Story we've been following very carefully.
The Wake Up Call with Anna Cookson.
It's the story of a group of Kent pupils hoping to become the first disabled children in the world to complete their Duke of Edinburgh Gold by trekking in the snow. It's extraordinary. 5 pupils from St Nicholas Special School in Canterbury travelled to the Arctic Circle in Finland and were due to finish on Friday. We've played you regular updates, so how did they get on? Did they complete their challenge? Let's find out from their deputy head teacher, Stephen King, who sent us this voice note on Friday.
So here we are in the airport at Helsinki. We've flown from Ivalo to Helsinki for our final flight home. We've got Jasmine.
Hello.
We've got Patrick.
Hello.
We've got Celia.
Hello.
We've got Sam.
Hello.
We've got Court.
Hello, Stephen King.
Thank you very much, Court. We've got Matt Harris, a teacher.
Hello.
We've got Jane Bainbridge, our experienced HLTA.
Hello.
We've got Norrie.
Hi.
And Jess.
Hello.
And that was Sam. Just wanted to say a big thank you very much for following our exploits during our expedition. We're signing off. Everyone has passed their DofE and their expedition. Well done, everyone, and bye!
What a result. They've only gone and done it. And I'm so pleased to say that Stephen joins us now this morning. Huge congratulations. You must be over the moon.
Absolutely. It was a fantastic achievement. They all tried so hard, put in a massive effort. The idea of DofE is that you push yourselves beyond your normal limit, and every one of those did that physically, emotionally, socially, even down to the food they were eating. It was all big and it was all new and it was all wonderful, and they did marvellously. We're all so proud.
It's amazing. And they all sounded in the updates that you were giving us so chipper throughout. But it was arduous, right? It was hard.
Absolutely. Over the week, they did trekking over approximately 25 kilometres in total, of which, you know, the dog sledding was a massive highlight, but that doesn't count. But they all were getting up first thing in the morning to make their breakfasts. They were then having to do their lunches before they went to bed. They were then walking nearly all day. It was a massive achievement for everybody, and I think everyone's getting some well-earned rest back in the UK.
Yes, absolutely. And let's talk about the cold, because in your voice notes, brilliantly, you were telling us how cold it was. Now, I thought minus 22 was horrific, and then it went down to minus 25, but feeling like minus 30. How did you cope in those temperatures?
Well, it was really weird, because you'd go outside, the air was crystal clear, the sun was shining on most occasions, you could see ice crystals in the sky where the water was evaporating. It was amazing to look at. But then you would notice that you couldn't see properly because you had mini icicles forming on your eyelashes.
Wow.
You put your face mask on, it filled up with air, with steam, and then it froze solid, so you had to take it off again. Now, it was amazing. They just needed hand warmers, and they needed to be kept warm at all times. In fact, the more we walked, the better it was. When you stopped is when you started to feel the cold, because then your sweat would then begin to evaporate off.
So gruelling. And as we've been saying, this is a first. You are the first disabled children in the world to complete the Gold Duke of Edinburgh by trekking in the snow. Presumably the feeling is euphoria, because, you know, these people have really pushed themselves, presumably physically and mentally and psychologically, and now you've done it. Absolutely.
It was a massive prospect of what could be achieved. They've shown that they've had the capability to work towards this, but to be the first group of people to do this is marvellous, and hopefully it's now going to set up a really close link between Kent County Council, the special schools and Vaasatoka in Finland, so that more people could experience this for those people once in a lifetime opportunity, but actually be able to replicate that and make that a repeatable, regular pattern, I think would be a marvellous legacy for this whole experience.
Indeed, and as part of that, it's pure inspiration for other people. It might not be that trekking in the snow is your thing, but just to say, well, hang on, they've done that. What can I do?
Absolutely. Seeing one person with your needs or your abilities, or even a mainstream pupil, see somebody achieve something so mind-blowingly amazing, to just push yourself to then do something yourself just shows that we can all achieve things when we put our mind to it.
It does. It's so wonderful. So how do you plan to celebrate? Obviously with a big sleep, and then what?
So the big plan is, yes, we recover during half term and then go back again. They have to complete a presentation of their photographs and some of the video clips and the audio clips that we put forward to you. That will be shared with our sponsors that have helped to make it an experience, a reality. We've invited the Duke of Edinburgh, hopefully to come to a civic occurrence. Hopefully we'll get an answer from him that he might be able to do that in his type fixture list. However, the big thing will be when they do get finally officially signed off with paperwork, all of those participants involved will be invited up to Buckingham Palace to meet the Duke and or the Duchess to actually be presented with their awards at some point in the next 6 months.
Great stuff. Well, it's so very well deserved. Listen, please pass on our congratulations and our good wishes to all of those pupils, and well done, of course, to you and the whole team as well. And thank you for keeping us updated. We feel like we've been going there vicariously with you. It's been wonderful.
Thank you to you and your listeners, because actually hearing that support on a daily basis has been really buzzing for them, and it's helped to set them off on the day's challenges as they came along.
Good stuff. Brilliant. Well, lovely to speak to you this morning. Thank you. Deputy Head Teacher then, Stephen King, telling us how they got on in that amazing inaugural. They are the first disabled children in the world to complete their Duke of Edinburgh by trekking in the snow. They got gold and now they'll be going to Buckingham Palace.
The Wake Up.